Alright, we got the last. The OG Lubu. The one from Fate Extra. Ronnie's servant. Let's get into it. Base attack 8,000 as a berserker. With the berserker modifier, that's close to 9,000 attack as a 3-star. That is very high. That is very high for a 3-star. HP, his HP is barely higher than his attack, so I'm assuming this is low. I don't need to know the average. I'm assuming this is low. Sargen, don't hit his quick card. And be charged. Unless you're on JP, in which case definitely hit this quick card to make everything else look good. NB charge 1.04. Like his best gain is gonna be Buster or Quick Arts, so that that place in the chain, this should gen a good amount of MP, not a lot though. NB charge is typical berserker, so like if you have ways to stop him from taking damage, he will gen like a bunch of MP when he gets hit. Deck overall, he has year 1 hits. That's all I can say. He has year 1 hits. First skill, increases attack 3 turns, 27%. Increases mental debuff resistance, turns 36%. Not bad skill, but not great. Like I would like to have higher, but at least this is like almost 30% for 3 turns. It's like standard like attack buff. Most attack, it's either you have a charisma or like an actual attack buff. 30% are usually where like the good attack buffs are landing. Like Okitan Summer, her that one's like loaded with attack and quick and buster damage. But 3-star, year 1, they could have made this 1 turn. That's what I want to say. They could have made this a 1 turn effect, and it would have fit for year 1. Okay, second skill. This I think they're gonna buff. They're gonna buff the skill for what just happened on JP, which is the most recent buffs. Strengthening. Actually, is it gonna show me? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So Fergus had the same exact skill, and his got buffed. So Lubu does like. Lubu is up to get like this buffed, because it's not even that he had it at a lower rank. They had the exact same skill. So if they decide to buff him, this is around what we can see for when it gets buffed. I doubt they're gonna keep the demerit, and it probably is. It probably will just be this skill, maybe at a higher or lower rank, but it probably is gonna be this skill, because you could definitely use the Buster damage. Buster crit damage. I think they're gonna give him something else over like crit damage. I feel like they would give Lubu something else other than crit damage. But this skill, how it is here, great. Would Lubu appreciate it? Absolutely. He would absolutely appreciate it. Oh yeah. He's gonna need this to be like Buster buff. If we look here, it is not a tactics. This is his MP damage thing. Also increases start. Okay, so actually, he actually could get the same buff. He like maybe 1 turn and get it like 100% crit damage, because he actually does have the good berserker star weight. Like this will guarantee that he gets all the stars. I mean, if you're running him with Vitch too, like then he doesn't even need this. So he should get the same type of skill as Fergus. Uh, but he also reduces party's defense. At least it's only one turn. It's only one turn, and he doesn't take it. He does not get this defense buff, which would have been horrible for him if he got this. Because he really would have done this turn. He popped this would have been the only time he'd be alive. Mad enhancement A. Honestly, I feel Luke could win EX. Well, the EX. The servants with the EX madness enhancement, they're usually talking. They are usually coherent. Yeah, like every single berserker on here. These are all servants that can talk. He can talk. They both can talk. He kind of can talk. She can talk. He can't talk. And Hyde, I believe, can talk. Yeah, and then after that, it keeps... The older servants can't talk, but the newer ones can. I fucking forgot Dioscuri had math. They have so many fucking But yeah. Lubu does need the skill buffed as soon as possible. But he will look a lot better. Because he has all... if he does get Fergus's buff, he will have, all of these will be multiplying into his damage. We'll look at the damage in a second. But yeah, that third skill, not bad. Mass enhancement helps with his damage, so it does start the multiplication. So his damage won't go up that big or that much, but it will still be there. It will be noticeable. Going from 10 to 30, 10 to 40 is a noticeable jump in damage. Why would he have this resistance again? Yeah, this should be Lancer because him fighting Ku and Extra. Why is this Rider? Because of Lubu Rider? Why would it be because of Lubu Rider? They're both Lubu. Oh, that's weird. MP, where he just chucks himself at them to kill them, right? And then Chen Gong is the one that chucks him. I think that's how that works. Pierce's defense as a passive, and this MP has not been buffed, so he has two options. They have two options for when they buff him: this and MP. Do you think this is the bigger priority, though? Yeah, they need to buff this because this actually might stop you from getting Pierce defense on your MP. I'm not entirely sure how that works when it's intrinsic. And chance to stun, but don't worry about it. This is not... If they buff this MP, make this base 60. That's where it needs to be. It needs to be base 60. Skill 20. And then the Bond CE's party-wide buster damage. So he does... There's ways to get buster in his kit, but it would be better if they buff this skill. Obviously, again, no chance in saying should you summon for him, should you level him. Not the worst berserker. Look at his damage. Berserker AoE. Wait, what? Wait, is he single target? Oh, he's single target. Okay, that's my bad. I thought he was AoE, but he's single target. Okay. He hits harder. Wait, wait, what? Okay. So because of how all his buffs work, and it's mostly this third skill. No, it's not even mostly. It is this third skill. But he hits as hard as Herc. Granted, this is Herc without his Buster buffs from his guts. So all you need to do is give Lubu Fergus's buff, and then he's probably gonna be might be closer to like here. He might be closer to Beowulf. And like that is the MP1. The MP2, I mean MP5 is up here next to Kintoki. Dude, Lulu hits really fucking hard, and he has Pierce defense. He is good for 1 MP where you like nuke the boss and then just expect for him to die. But that option is there. You can put a K scope on him, which would probably be best case scenario. Just turn order 1, 3, then 2. If you want him to die immediately, don't pop the skill, period. Like, just do 1 and 3 and then pop MP and then wait for him to die, because he might die that like after he fires the MP anyway, unless he manages to stun. But yeah, like I was not expecting his damage to actually be that high. I thought his damage was a lot lower than this. Shit. He hits harder than Ku Alter when he has all his buffs. Like, goddamn. Goddamn, they build like a good unit that has never received any buffs. Honestly, that should speak for itself for how good he is. If he's like a year 1 servant, like fully year 1, and he has never gotten buffed, even though he definitely could use it. So yeah, both Lubus are good. I'm recording this the day before Summer 5. I'm glad, and this was the last video I had to make. From all the knowledge I know is coming servers soon, besides Shisho Fest, but I'm not expecting Shisho Fest for at least 10 days from this date, August 9th. So should be good, unless they fucking drop Shisho Fest immediately after Oku, which again is a possibility to like keep Shisho Fest in August. Yeah, so I will see you guys later. Peace.